Graham Martin. I'm actually in Ireland, and we've just completed a seminar directed at the Smacht conference. And you came over for this, Graham. And would you mind firstly just telling a little bit about yourself and how you happen to be here?
Well, it's a long story, but a little bit about me. I'm in my early 50s and I've been a search consultant or a recruiter for the last 25 years. I've been very interested, obviously, about communication strategy and why some people do well in some jobs and some are better than others. And was brought over by Owen O'Malley, who's a mutual friend of ours, and he's been a co-sponsor of the Smacht event. And in fact, he introduced me to you some months before through the TICN organisation.
Yes.
So we use it in our group to identify what roles people should actually take as officers in our club.
Yes.
So for example, the treasurer has to be, in your language, a high green, and thank goodness he is, because last time we had somebody like me doing it and it was a disaster. So if nothing else, thank you for that.
It's my pleasure. Now, you're known as the recruitment guy.
Yeah, that's right.
And we've introduced you now to IMA principles and fundamentals and concepts.
Yeah.
How do you see that working for you within recruitment?
Well, it's been an incredibly powerful transition for me, because having come from a very cerebral psychometric profiling background, that clients often struggle to get their head round. I was with a client the other day and he's looking to recruit a production manager. I was able to talk about the colour, the type of colour person he wanted, which was predominantly a high green.
Yes.
It's about detail. And clients just click on this. And guess what? They wanted their own profiles done, so I sent to your website to do that.
Yes.
So the language is very easily accessible. And my kids are in their teens, they're 18, they're 15, they've done this, and they understand it. So it really does cover youngsters all the way to people that are professional managers and directors.
Wonderful. Well, Graham, it's been a real pleasure.
You're welcome.
During the last 28 days, getting a chance to get more acquainted with yourself. And do you mind if I ask you, what color are you?
I'm a pink. I'm a high yellow.
How would we ever
Yeah,
guessed
exactly.
that? Really?
But also I'm interested in learning more about this in terms of the application for our business, and also the people that watch me on the Recruitment Guy. All over the world, they're desperate for this kind of information. If it means that people are more able to understand how to communicate more effectively, that on a global basis has got to be a force for good. So
Wonderful.
Thank you very much, James.
It's my pleasure.
You're
All
welcome.
the best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Graham.